Hey everyone, welcome in. Half Baked and Bearded here. Another review coming at you. Today, actually, I'm going to be doing JC Grooming, aka the Gentleman's Lounge. They're actually out of Herndon, I believe, Virginia. The owner is Jack Scrimshire, and his story on the website just said that a few years ago he had been trying different beard oils, didn't like them, so decided, like so many other people have, and make his own. Just so happened that his turned out absolutely fabulous. A big thing with JC Grooming, if any of you guys like to give back, they do, they contribute 1% of what they make to two different charities. And so this year there are two charities. The first one is the Sean Kimberline Testicular Cancer Foundation. They raise awareness for ball cancer, so make sure you self-exam. Better yet, get someone to exam them for you. Also, he donates to the Jimmy V Foundation for Cancer Research, and they've raised over $170 million in research grants since 1993. And I'll put a link for both of those in the description. All right, so today we have True Vile by JC Grooming. And I'll tell you what, it's got a bunch of great stuff in it, which I'll cover here in a second. Man, this one is definitely, it's cedar and frankincense, but the cedar really, really comes through, and then the frankincense is just a woody scent, and that comes through. I would say a little bit, it actually lasts a little bit longer than the cedar does. You kind of still get that woodsy, earthy scent a little bit longer than the cedar, but it's not a really heavy scent. The oil itself, it's perfect. I love the mix of carrier oils that's in that. It's not heavy, but you still get some nice styling. I actually have that in today. I've been using it for the last probably week or so. And I love it. I'm not a huge fan of the scent. I'm not a big fan of the cedar scent, but in general, I love their oil, and I would love to try more of their products, and I will in the future. Right now, they have a special going on where I believe still, and if it's true, I'll put a link down in the bio. But it's or in the link in the description, mind you. But it's a free beard oil. All you have to do is pay shipping. It's like $7 maybe. But besides that, they have free shipping any other time in the U.S. When I looked on their site, they have oil, and they had balm, and they had butter. They had a combo with all three that was $44.99. Regularly, a 1 ounce beard oil goes for $19.99, but you have to take into account too that it is free shipping. And so where you generally might buy a bottle of beard oil for $14, you're going to pay $6 or $7, $8 sometimes in shipping. So I mean, it is a great deal. It's great products. I have yet to try their balm or their butter, but if it's anything like their oil, I guarantee it's dynamite. And they have a 2 ounce balm. There's 3 different scents, and those were $17.99. And then they had a 2 ounce butter, and they had 3 different scents of that too, and that was $15.99. So it has some actually really great ingredients that we all know and love. First off, all these are organic. It's got organic jojoba oil, which has great healing properties. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's an antifungal. It's an antibacterial. It really helps relieve blackheads. It helps with your beard pimples. It's got organic argan oil, which is very rich in vitamin E. It helps repair your hair. It helps repair split ends. Just pretty much in the overall health of your hair. And then there was a an ingredient on there that I hadn't heard of, which was alma oil. And kind of crazy story. I don't know if any of you have heard of this before. It comes from the fruit from a Indian gooseberry tree, and it's actually native to India, but they grow it now commercially in Central and Eastern Asia. And what it does is it's supposed to help with beard fall, and because it's very high in vitamin C, and it also is supposedly proven to reduce gray by overcoming nutritional deficiencies in the hair and the follicle. Let me hear in the comments if any of you guys have ever used alma oil or anything like that. Supposedly it's good for your gray in your hair too. I had never heard of it until I started doing some research about the alma oil, but seems to be a great ingredient. And then you have the scent oils, which cedarwood oil, which cedarwood is actually really good also for your skin. It actually helps with beard druff, because it actually will get down to the second layer of skin to moisturize, so that way it helps with getting beard druff. And then also, then it had frankincense oil in it as well, and that's just a really aroma. They use it in aromatherapy. It really, I mean, just in general, it just clears your sinuses. When you smell this, when you have it in a beard, it's very clean, very crisp. The cedar comes out. I grew up next to a cedar mill when I was a kid. It literally reminds me of playing down in the cedar mill, and the way your clothes and everything would smell. And so, I mean, it's a great, refreshing scent. Not my most favorite in beard, but I would highly, highly recommend their oil. And definitely any of their other products. And like I said, they have that deal right now where they have free beard oil. You just pay shipping. And if that is correct, like I said, I'll put a link in the description. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. If not, fuck you. Stay bearded. Stay baked. Thanks guys. Like and subscribe for more content coming soon.